the way you fling these dirty words around. Chill out, Mrs. R, babe. Vulva's not a swear word. They exist and they matter. Go stick a mirror between your legs and free yourself from the ancient shame that binds you. Annie tries to cycle away as fast as she can, her knees knocking into her elbows with every pedal rotation. She looks like a Sylvanian family's character on speed, streamers dancing in the breeze behind her, sunlight bouncing off her shiny gold cycling helmet. Sorry, Mrs. R. I stop and mutter. I fronted women's lib back in the day, you know, and I never had to use such a language. Mrs. R shakes her head as she shuffles back indoors, her dog Herbert giving me a final side-eye. I catch up with Annie in 2 casual pedal rotations while she's powering away furiously. Her legs are racing round, trying to generate some kind of speed, but she's getting nowhere. Those tiny wheels are in no rush. Poor Mrs. R, I say when I'm alongside her. My sleuthing skills tell me that she wouldn't come out every day at the same time if she didn't want me to shout vulva at her. She must love it really, or she'd just put her rubbish out 5 minutes later, Annie says, trying to keep up with me. I can't fault her logic, even though Annie only decided it was her destiny to be a detective this summer after reading 10 Agatha Christie books. Since then, she's been trying to find mysteries everywhere she can, which, in a village this size, is hard. She's manifested drama in a place where the highlight of the year is the annual Village Jam competition. Her latest investigation arose when she realised that the pigeons close to the village green seemed to be lusher of feather and claw than the ones that hang out near the school. She believes someone to be feeding the pigeons by the green. It's hardly a Nancy Drew mystery. She's code-named her investigation Operation Plumage. Dude, you look hilarious trying to go fast on that tricycle, I say, noticing the beads of sweat on her furrowed brow, eyes set in steely determination. How dare! I think I look very sophisticated, she says, red-faced. Either way, in 2 weeks this cycling hell will be over for both of us because you'll have your licence. My provisional. I still can't drive us with that, I say. Just the thought of driving makes me anxious. Last year, I was diagnosed with anxiety after I started having panic attacks. I'd start worrying about something, and before I knew it, it would control all my thoughts and make focusing on anything else completely impossible. I'm on medication now, and I had therapy, but I still find myself anxious a fair bit. It's not just something that goes away. Whatever, Annie protests. Everyone knows there are 2 ways to become popular. Either being one of the first in your year to get a driving licence, or being on a reality TV show. And until I solve Operation Plumage and go viral, I snort at this, you're our only chance. Grasp it with both hands. Do it for us. Annie squeals to a halt in front of me, drifting her bike perpendicular so she can stop me and plead from her tiny chariot. Always with the obsession to be popular. What is it that makes you want it so much? Aren't I enough for you? I ask. Of course you are, but wouldn't it be nice if people carried stuff for us and moved out of the way in the corridor like they do for Heather? Pretty badass, no? Ugh, that's not popularity you're craving, that's a dictatorship, I say, as she puts her little finger up to her lips, mock supervillain style. Oh, my bad. She stares at me sideways in a sketchy manner. Previously, due to Annie's obsession, we've made several attempts at popularity. I don't need to explain that these were unsuccessful. Firstly, in Year 7, we started the CSI Coders Club, having watched too much Pretty Little Liars. We thought we'd need to hack into things and perform various sleuthings in our teenage years to prevent dark crimes from being committed and be revered by our classmates. Totally cool and normal. Sadly, hacking was harder than we anticipated, and shockingly has never actually been necessary in a village where most people considered contactless card payments to be a form of technological witchcraft and proclaim they don't trust it. In Year 9, despite neither of us having any musical talent or skill, we decided to start a band and compete in the school talent show. We were an a cappella group, singing songs about the struggles of loving Harry Styles when he'll never know who we are. It felt relatable at the time. Not only did we come last, but during some very active...